Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players. This is Anitesh Ordo, and today I'm going to be doing a video predicting a couple of Sith that could be added to the game within the next 6 or so months. I am going to be doing a prediction video in the next week or so, based on the first 5 months of 2018. First January, February, March, April, May of 2018, and I'm going to give a spoiler out based on this because of this video. And February, I'm going to predict this year's February that we're going to have another Sith, a Sith add-in to the game. And I really would love to see that. I think a lot of players would love to see that as well. And there's quite a few different Sith that can actually make it into the game. Excuse me. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So first off, yes, you can see on the screen 4 Sith that, yes, I can see at least, one of these 4, or 2 of these 4 actually being added into the game. And I'm going to go from the left, or the right to the left. The first one is Darth Sion. Easily, I can see Darth Sion being added into the game to fit a good Sith tank role. Like SWGOH, I can still see kind of as a tank because he heals himself, gives himself heal over time a bunch of times, but he is built as an attacker, a good cleansing attacker. And we do have Sith Trooper, but alas, he just doesn't fit that role as well as he needs to. And Darth Sion, I can see fit the role really well. A tank that can still self-revive. Maybe his self-revive is similar to Fett's or someone else's, but excuse me. But yeah, he is a self-reviving tank, nonetheless. And he taunts really well. And maybe he could be similar, not exactly the same, but similar to General Kenobi on how he takes taunts, and maybe even cleanses Sith a little better. So you have him and SWGOH, and then Nihilus and a few others, and you got a Sith team. Yeah, Sith they do need a really good Sith tank. Like Jedi, they have General Kenobi, Old Ben, and Kanan Jarrus as good taunting tanks. Sith, they only have Sith Trooper. Way outclassed. That's way outclassed. And yes, I know a lot of people want to see a resurgence of dark side characters and supporting the dark side characters. I can actually see this actually happening. Yeah, seeing a resurgence of a good Sith support is really what we need. And adding 3 to 5 more Sith could really help that out. And having a good Sith tank is one of them. The next character I could also see added as a Jedi as well, and that's Darth Revan. Be a light side, dark side, Jedi, Sith, have both tags. Literally have both tags. And yeah, Darth Revan would be really viable. He'd be a great attacker, a great leader, just a great leader nonetheless. And honestly, I can see him being the dark side comparability to Commander Luke Skywalker. He hits hard. Has multi-attack as an option because he has a purple and a red lightsaber. And yes, I would want to see the purple-red lightsaber combo set up. Really would be famous. And a lot of players would now actually get to see the true original compared to what they did with Episode 7, where they kind of slightly ripped off Revan to make Kylo Ren. But yeah, Darth Revan would be an insane character. I can see him comparable to Commander Luke Skywalker, and actually I can see him being the first dark side character to have 6 abilities. A basic, 2 special, a leader, and 2 uniques. That would be phenomenal. Darth Malak would be another great character. His style is Makashi, so I can see him be similar but a little different to Count Dooku. He does have some other strategies around him. He also has a stun ability, not with force lightning, but just a stunning ability where he holds the enemy in place. So that would be, maybe it'd be a unique type of stun ability where they stun for a turn, but it's not stun. And maybe it's not dispellable, something of that nature, so it makes it a little unique. And then finally, Darth Malak. Darth Malak would be, he can be comparable to Vader, where his style in Star Wars lore is Djim So and Xian. He uses that style, the aggressive attacking style, and he can easily fill the role of a great powerhouse Sith. Maybe not on the scale of like Darth Vader, where he makes it to where damage over time is all over the place, but like he does have a lightsaber throw that he can throw and it attacks all the enemy. He can have a force crush similar to Vader, but actually it's an actual force crush ability where he lifts the enemy up and crushes them, and it deals massive damage. Or it could be kind of an annihilating ability, kind of like Darth Nihilus, but it starts on cooldown. A legitimate 8-turn cooldown, or a 5-turn cooldown, or 6-turn, something of that nature. But yeah, those are 4 Sith characters I can see during this time being added. Now, there are 2 more I would like to see added, and I have talked about them in their own video. And that is none other than Kreia and Darth Trey. Granted, yes, I would not have them added as a dark side, well, they would both be dark side and light side, but I wouldn't have them have the Sith or Jedi tag. They would just be light side attacker this, and dark side attacker, this. Or attacker, I don't know what else they would have. But yeah, they would be great Force users. And I still, again, to this day, still think the greatest idea to be is having these characters have like a linked ability to another ally. Kreia being light side, so it links to a light side non-droid character, and Darth Trey would be the same with dark side non-droid character. And then, they share buffs. They share debuffs somehow. If one of them's killed, I don't think killing the other one would be really, a great idea. I think that'd just be a dumb idea. I think just, doing like 25% health and protection damage, they just lose that much. That can be, a thing. So, yeah, Kreia and Darth Trey are very viable characters to actually see changed in that way, that regard. So, but yeah, again, that is the characters. And again, with Darth Trey, however, I would like to see her like this, where she uses a lightsaber and then has the 3 purple lightsabers come out and attack. That would be kind of cool. Where her sprite, or game sprite, or whatever you want to call it, has the 3 lightsabers just circling around her as she's holding her red lightsaber. That would be kind of cool. And then it makes her a little more defensive than this version, the light side version. So, but again, that's my thoughts on the Sith. What if Sith actually get added into, some more Sith options added into the game? But I still feel that if they do add the Sith, I hope they actually add these 2 as well during that month. They would be great characters to actually see added in. A lot different. They'd have their own unique abilities. So yeah, but yeah, let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with these Sith being added into the game? Would you like to see some more Sith actually added into the game? And I will say, Palpatine only needs a rework of his Zetas, his leadership and unique Zetas. So he's probably, if they do a rework on any Sith, it'll probably just be Palpatine. So, but again, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and you guys have a wonderful day.